Hey guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing the Mogami, so Tier 7 Tech Tree Heavy Cruiser. So we're going to be doing the commander, then the modifications, then the stats, and then we'll be jumping into the gameplay. But before we do that, just want to say, if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you care. Anyways, back to the video. Also, if you don't want to hear the commander review or see the stats, you can just jump to the gameplay. That'll be approximately around 4 or 5 minutes. It'll be after all the main things. So do that if you would like. Otherwise, if you want to just hear the stats and all the good stuff, stay tuned. So we're going to be looking at the commander first. We got Azule and Atago up on the screen. So we have Beyond Range, Arsonist, Punch Through, Fixated, and Refill Station. Then base trait, Death from Below, so reduced detectability of your torpedoes. So inspirations, we got increase main battery traverse speed of your cruiser. And that's Victor F. Einstein. And then Andre Lemonier for reduce the cruiser's detectability time after firing main guns. So we got a turret traverse and detectability build for the guns, and we got somewhat of a range slash fire build, I guess, in that sense too. So that's good to note. And then now for the modifications, we got aiming systems mod 1, second slot steering gears mod 2, in the third slot concealment systems mod 1, and then in the fourth slot we got main battery mod 3. So we got sonar or defensive AA. I run sonar because I need to spot torps sometimes, so torpedoes could be from carriers or from destroyers, so it's very good to have that. This isn't a bad idea if you're up against just a carrier, but yeah. And then catapult fighter is great because it also fights other enemy aircraft, since we have carriers now and had them for a while, so that's good. And then we got a heal. So these are the stats. We'll talk about them more in depth in the gameplay, but yeah. So we'll be getting in that relatively shortly. Okay, so we have a battle today. In the Mogami, we're going to be going over the stats for it. So first of all, we have survivability of 51 rating, 39,100 HP, 6 to 140 millimeters of armor, 16% torpedo damage reduction, artillery 68 rating, 5x2 203 millimeter guns or 8-inch guns. 16.8 kilometer firing range, 12.5 second reload time, 26.7 second 180 turn time, 3630 max HE damage, 25% fire setting chance. For the secondaries, 4x2 227 millimeter, 5.2 kilometer firing range, 7.5 second reload time, 2100 max HE damage, 16% fire setting chance. Torpedoes, 48 rating, 4x4 610 millimeter torpedoes, and the torpedoes have a 48 rating, so 109 second reload for the torps, 6 second 180 turn time for them, 17,235 max damage for the torpedoes, 1.5 kilometer 1.5 detectability for the torpedoes, 11 kilometer firing range for the torpedoes, and then 60 knot torp speed. Then for the AA, we have 50 rating, 10x1 25 millimeter, 18 average damage per second, 3.1 kilometer firing range, 4x2 25 millimeter, 20 average damage per second, 3.1 kilometer firing range, 8x3 25 millimeter, 49 average damage per second with 3.1 kilometer firing range, and then 4x2 127 millimeter, 40 average damage per second. And then a 5-kilometer firing range. Maneuverability 72, so it's very agile. It has a really high maneuverability rating. 34.5 knot max speed, 750 meter turning circle radius, 5.1 second rudder shift time. Concealment 10.6 kilometers detectability by sea, 16.8 kilometers detectability after firing a main gun, 12.6 kilometers detectability when the ship is on fire, 6.6 kilometers detectability by air, 10.7 kilometers detectability after firing a main gun, 9.6 kilometers detectability when the ship is on fire, 2 kilometers guaranteed detectability, 6.9 kilometer detectability in smoke. So with those in mind, you can kind of see that I'm running an agility build for the Mogami. It's not like a 3-second rudder, but 5 seconds not bad at all, considering that I'm staying back and I'm firing, which I'm going to be doing a lot this game, and you'll see that, and I'll be moving around a lot. Excuse me. Anyways, I'm going to be firing at this Bismarck over the top of this mountain. I'm going to be turning in, slowing down so you can't hit me, and I'm going to check my shot after this, or maybe the next shot, just to make sure that I'm hitting this correctly. There I go. And I think I missed that one. Yep, I missed that one, so bad shot by me. But the only way you learn is by figuring your shots out and aiming up higher or lower according to how the ship is angled, your enemy ship that you're firing at. If you can figure that out, then the rest is a lot easier as you practice it. As practice makes perfect. As long as you keep it fresh in your mind, it's not going to go away. That's at least what I've always found with things like that when you're trying to improve. So I'm just going to keep pushing straight right now, and Bismarck's going to be coming out, so I'm going to send some torps through the gap. Maybe not. I think I just slow down here and then wait for the Bismarck to approach this gap from come out in the clearing, and I hit him for, I think, a double fire. Nope, one fire, up to 53,000 damage. So we got the Bismarck over there. He's on fire again. We got the Wichita in the way back, or the Wichita. He's firing HE at me. Then we had the Jean Bar. He's going to be firing AP exclusively at me, so that's smart. And we got the new campaign ship, the PB. So pretty good shot here that's coming. We got a fire on the PB, and Bismarck's almost dead, so I'm going to slow down, and he misses my shot. Or they missed their shot, excuse me. So Bismarck's on fire now, and I'm trying to get out of this situation. We kill him. I'm going to shoot at this Jean Bar to make sure that I have him taken care of as soon as I can. We're up to 10 fires, 69,000 damage, a kill, 2 defend medals, capacitation, and some pretty good hits on target, and some spotted medals. So we're going to be sitting pretty high with XP, at least, it seems like, if we keep going. So a lot of things to keep in mind with this build is that you want to fire from afar and then just kind of like slow down or speed up. You'll see me do it right here where I slow down. I think it's this shot where I actually get hit pretty hard. Maybe it's the next one. I think it might be the next one. So we take him out. I think that was the Wichita. I could be wrong, but so he's out, and now we're gonna just focus on this, possibly the PB or the Jean Bar. Been quite a good game. There's been a lot of unique ways of approaching it, and there always will be anyways. And I definitely enjoy the kiting style that the Russian cruisers, or not Russian, darn it, Japanese. What am I thinking? Russian cruisers play similar to the Japanese, at least in terms of their play style and their HE capabilities. So they're kind of similar for sure in terms of that aspect. So we have the destroyer or something off to the right. I'm kind of expecting that. And then we got a destroyer in front. I'm going to slow down. JB shooting at me. I'm going to try to kill him. I got Torps off to my right. I'm like, I got to book it. You got Torps right there. Book it. Get out of there. So we do that, and quite successfully too. So we take the JB out. We got a destroyer over here on our left side. So on our port. Another thing I was told by a friend is that port, it was 4 letters, and so is left, and starboard is right, so that's 5 letters. So that's how I've learned it. But that's always good information now, especially if you're getting more and more into the concepts of what the Navy uses for different nations and stuff. So I'm going to do a regular spread and then a wide spread because I'm assuming he's going to speed up and he's going to get hit by them. And we got pretty good torps right here, laying them down. So we're going to try to get this Iowa. We're at 3 kills right now. I'm totally unaware that I'm approaching 4 kills, and I'm just doing what I need to. And we take him out, so a high caliber, and we get him with, I think that was like 3 or 4 torps at least. So I'm going to send torps towards the smoke screen. We're up to 141,000 damage with a high caliber. Been a lot of good things this game. Situational play and team play. Even though the team's only, it's a 4v3 and we're up by like 35 points approximately. So it's still a good game, but it's really close, at least on points. So we got to watch that to make sure that they don't come back from this, because that wouldn't be a good thing, obviously. Also, the Mogami, the Suzuya, the all those kinds of ships, they play pretty similar. So if you want to put the same commander build on like pretty much all of them, I definitely suggest that, especially if you're trying to just be consistent with your builds and your output of damage and all that kind of stuff. So that's very key to take in mind, and it really depends on the situation in terms of how you're deciding to approach a situation on the battlefield. So I'm just going to be turning here. I'm probably going to send a rack or 2 of torps out there because I'm expecting a destroyer. So we got the PB right here. I got the ZF6 right there, and you know what? We just pulled out the Kraken right there. So Kraken unleashed. Yeah. Took him out and up to 142k game. So the thing is, this game I didn't focus on a Kraken, and look where I'm at. I got a Kraken. So when you focus on things that you can't get, you typically take longer to get things like that. But if you don't focus on it and you keep your hope and your faith in what you're doing with the game and how you're playing it, that's the most important thing, and that's how you're going to get it. So it's very, very good to kind of break things down and understand them for what they are and make it as realistic as possible for what you're trying to achieve as an outcome. Whether that be a kill, a capture, maybe better damage. Damage doesn't tell you the whole point and how it performs, but yeah. So we got myself and I think it's Death Ray, and Torp's coming in from the PB, which I was kind of expecting. So that wasn't much of a surprise at all. So we're going to be pushing this cap and then getting this cap to ensure more points. So we're going to speed up here. We are 340 something points ahead. Pretty good game for sure. Definitely the best I've done in Mogami. There's a lot of good things about this ship, and you don't doubt any ship, basically. You just give it potential and you enhance the advantages that it has. And when you do that, you're making use of your build, your commander build, your ship modifications for your build, and they all enhance one another to the best of the abilities. Not all of those skills or modifications will be properly to the best case, but you can tailor it towards your needs. I hope everyone enjoyed the Mogami video. Leave a comment down below telling me what you think, or what your opinion is basically on the Mogami. And yeah, just kind of, if you want to strike up a chat, I'll for sure just comment down below and we can talk it out and chat about Mogami and whatever you're running, or suggestions, or any types of that kind of commentary. So we are just about done with the game. We got like 20 something seconds. Been a wonderful game. And to be honest, I didn't really expect that I would have gotten this game in Mogami, at least the first time that I played it today. So it really does wonders. So I'm pretty happy with it, and it just shows you can, the more ships you play in different classes, it does a lot. So I appreciate everyone's time. Thank you for dropping by. There's more YouTube videos coming all the time. This is Dark Architect 18. I am out. Peace. I definitely appreciate everyone's time and opinions that you're giving me down in the comments. And yeah, so this is Dark Architect 18. I am out. Thanks. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace and bye.
Yes! It's a draw!